Hello, I'm here. And so is Nubby. Yeah, there we go. Thank you, RBS, for actually hooking the game. Very cool of you. Now, I guess first of all, hello. It is a stream, a little bit later than scheduled. I do apologize for that. I was playing a bit of VR chat on Jinx's stream. By a bit, I mean I was there for several hours, but it was very fun. Yeah, I just wanted to hang out with friends a little bit, so I do apologize for the slight delay. Before we start, I do also just want to check that my microphone is working correctly. It seems it is. I'm watching back the stream right now, and it seems to be fine. So I'm gonna assume that my mic is gonna be okay. So, okay, cool. That's all I really needed to do. Okay, so I've grinded 4 stars a little bit more, since last time. So we're gonna be looking at getting another supervisor. So we can start game with 200 coins, cannot gain more coins. Sounds like more of a challenge. Gain 6 coins and double total score. You cannot gain coins from restocks. This one does sound interesting. Screw it. Hunt attorney.
Go.
Oh, okay, I see the target. It's smaller than I expected. Oof. Now, it would be pretty good to... Hey! So we can just kind of throw to get some money, apparently, if we want. Of course, that's gonna be risky. Interesting. I almost feel like it'd be good to go either for like Cheese House or for like popping every peg. Like going for like full board clears. We'll take the sea cucumber for now. It's just kind of our safest option. Like, we're gonna be starving on cash here pretty soon. I'd love a layout that gives us easy access to the target. Okay, I'm a little bit scared of being poor here. Hey, okay. Never mind, it's all okay. That's kind of underwhelming. Let's go for the jacks. Once again, I think that full clears are gonna be pretty powerful here. We kind of need some amount of consistency. That was good. Not great. Ouch. That was good. Hey. Oh, nice, 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 nice. We're getting trick shots. We're doing tricks on it. Oh, okay. That is very satisfying to hit that, though, I will say. Even though this is giving me anxiety because I can't gain money through restocks, this is very fun. I feel like Cheese House would be insanely powerful on this character. But I don't really have like a super good way of doing that right now. In fact, I have no way of doing that, probably ever. There's not really a way to guarantee results. We definitely need some amount of consistency here. Ooh, King Baby. We can work with that. Ow. Because, like, if we're getting, yeah, if we're getting the jacks, then that actually works out. Because then we just full clear. Eventually. Force triggers the items in slots 5, 6, and 7 2 times each. That could be an infinite. If we just get 2 jacks. So we're gonna take that. That sounds really promising. Hey, look at this! That's pretty good. So you actually don't want to immediately hit the top number if we can avoid it. Just because that gives us a better King Baby. Okay, okay. We're going to do that. This could be a good backup. Oh god. The chair. We only have 4 lives. But this still does give us 1 money. Okay, I'll tell you what, we'll freeze that and we'll reroll. Okay, I feel like the sea cucumber is getting outscaled now. Let's just do that. So yeah, the meaty puck, and we'll basically just go for full clears, I guess. Oh god. There we go. That's sort of what I was going for. Something more like that. Yeah, so that's like already nearly an infinite. Well, you know, not an infinite, but like infinite clearing power. Like just full clearing power. Hey, bullseye. Very nice. Like, we just need another Jax and we'll be golden. Basically. We are running low on money again, though. Force triggers all items in odd-numbered slots. Force triggers 1 random item. We are kind of going for speed. Can I just do that to farm a little bit of money? Yeah, thanks for that. Thank you, nubby. Now, the good thing is we can still gain money through doing this. So we're not completely out of options when it comes to getting money outside of hitting the target, but this could actually be the infinite setup. Or the infinite clear. Or just this, honestly. Thankfully the meaty park just lets us do that. So now we have infinite clearing potential. The only problem is that King Baby only triggers every 1.5 seconds. We might actually be clearing too fast now. Hey, bullseye. Very cool. The board clears are very nice, even though we're not getting a lot out of King Baby right now because of it. There we go. Okay, we have a build. And it's pretty good, all things considered. I would like money. Very low on that right now. We need like a way to double things more. I don't really know what we'd get for that. I guess we'll just skip for now. Hey. Once again, we don't even really want to full clear until we can hit the bullseye. There we go. We got the bullseye. It's like, weirdly enough, I think the playstyle is to try and hit the target. And then, like, see if we can get a clear line to the target at some point. Like, farm up a few bullseyes, and then go for the board clear. I feel like that is actually the play. Strawberry's nice. And strawberry's nice. I mean, we could swap this around. I think we have enough popping power already. Maybe. It's risky, though. Well, I mean, this does trigger, like, multiple of this. I kind of want to sell the chicken, honestly. Trying to think of how to do this. I think it would be good to get a lot of crazy straw. But like only slots 5, 6, and 7 get the bonus. I guess maybe we do this. Because Crazy Straw still triggers on like 10 pegs popped. Oh, here we go. Money farming opportunity. Okay, never mind. We can't even farm money. We're too powerful. There we go. Eggy perk would be nice. Like, that's summons. It's like, this just gives us an easier infinite. Or an easier full clear, I mean. I keep saying infinite. I'd say infinite because it's like infinite, you know, peg clearing power. Like that. We can just kind of die and still be fine. Oh, well, this is pretty good. Bullseye. Even though that still actually works for clearing the full board. That was good. Wow, a lot of dancing dino. If only I had a reason to use that. We don't even have like all of our slots filled out yet. We're just kind of balling. So, like, from what I saw, this just goes straight down the side. That is, like, an easy way to get a bullseye. By just doing that. This might not make it, though. We'll see. So it's like not 100% consistent, but it kind of works sometimes. I mean, right now we're more or less just trying to get money, if we can. Force triggers all items, please. I don't think we'll need it, but it's nice to have just in case. I kind of wish we could get like a pregnancy test for Nubby. Which I know is a wild thing to say. Like, I don't know. I feel like Nubby could really benefit from it. Cause like, if we get the pregnancy test, I think that gives us more opportunities to hit the target. Which would be very, very nice. Since currently, we're kind of struggling to do that. Hey, we got a bullseye. That was nice. It's kind of hard to see because, you know, this build is kind of crazy, but... Okay, so we have a clear shot for this. Nice. Very good, very good. Bullseye, bullseye. We love it. Okay. And this is part of the reason we kind of had to farm up a little bit of money. We need to go back to the black market and get another thing. Because, like, honestly, most of the basic things don't even benefit us anymore. We kind of did get lucky to just get a free infinite. Or a free, like, peg clear build. Just by getting this perk. Okay, so we can miss this one. Bullseye. Please. Ah, damn. Didn't get it. Nice. Alright, mysterious door. We can upgrade the king, baby. That would be cool. Sure. I mean, we don't even need to fuse them yet or anything. Like, they can just kind of be chilling. Okay. Sure. I mean, I feel like Springy would be better. It's like, now we can just spend a while here. Like, if we ever need to, which I don't think we do. Like, this build is already very solid. Like, just kind of autonomous. I mean, hypothetically, though, it would have been cool. Bullseye, that's nice. Hey, we have a nice amount of money. Pretty good, pretty good. Squid? Okay, chicken, we don't need you. We need squid. Dave. Wow. Doubles a random peg. I could actually go for that. I almost feel like this would be better here in that case. Like here. Just so that we get extra kazoo. Would be very, very nice. Like, it nerfs our popping power, but that's kind of the point. You don't want to pop things too quickly. See, there we go. That was nice. Bullseye. Bullseye. I do find it funny how we are kind of just a suicide build with this character. Cause like, I don't know, it's better not to do all of this, because we really have no reason to. Because we don't get money from it. We only get money from hitting the target, and the only way to consistently hit the target is to basically just throw Nubby as straight down as we can. So that we can actually aim for the target. E-block is pretty good. Okay, this is a free shot, as long as we time this right. Cool. Nice. Like, even after committing Sudoku here, we're still getting, like, times 50s. Which is crazy. Hey. Okay. For each time the item in slot 1 has triggered. I don't really need that, honestly. We could replace Jax, but that feels very risky. It's like, then we'd have to ensure that item 1 is being triggered a lot, and I don't think we really have a good way to do that. Okay, well, here's something. Do we do this? I think yes. And I think we have to sacrifice Kazoo, if I'm being 100% real. Actually, no, we could sacrifice the E-block. Or actually, no, let's do this. Sacrifice this, because it's cheaper. We're going to upgrade the squid. Okay. Going to put this back, and then we're going to put the E-block back here. And then we upgrade it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, hang on. E-block back there, actually. Every 3 seconds. I feel like that would be better, but then we sort of run other risks. Do we care about Crazy Straw at this point? Actually, I feel like this isn't that good because we're getting like full clears. Like, we clear numbers so quickly that I feel like we're not gonna get like good pings of this at all. Because everything's just getting popped like so quickly. Like, even force triggering it, because like there's such a wide area effect, or area of effect of things getting popped, I feel like it's just not worth it. Okay. I think it bugged. This is something that happens sometimes, I've found. Like, sometimes the game will bug and it just won't trigger anything. Yeah, like, there we go. I don't know why that happens. Got a bullseye. That's nice. Hey, bullseye. Times 100, nubtastic. Very cool. Ah, shit. I didn't think I was gonna get such a good bounce though. This would be cool to force trigger, but once again, I don't think we have much space for it. Do we even have enough money for this? I mean, we have plenty to waste. Duplicates the most recently obtained pack. Not really worth it. Like, we would have to sell something. Our recently obtained packs aren't all that good, so... aren't all that special. Alright, final boss time, Apocalypse. Okay, cool. We beat it. Yippee. That was surprisingly not too bad. Like, I feel like this character could, like, hypothetically be tricky. I will admit that we kind of got lucky at the beginning. Yo, Aeon! Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello. Hi, hi. How are y'all doing? I know that you were in, VR chat with us earlier. Did you end up, doing anything else after that? I'd be interested to know. Although if you do have to head out to go to bed, or whatever, that would be fine as well. Yeah, welcome in. Let me... Did more VR chat? Okay. Also, welcome in Jimmy as well. Nubby, so true. Let me give you a proper shout out. I think that's correct. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, thank you for coming in. Hope y'all are doing well. We're gonna do a new game, because we just finished this one. Like this run. So like, I've never played this one. Goblerny. You receive +3 coins per restock instead of 1. Maximum coins limit is raised to 200. You lose 2 lives when you launch Nubby. Okay.
Go.
Interesting. So like, we kind of have momentum with this, I guess. It's like we can rapidly upgrade, but also like we die very easily. In fact, I'm a little bit scared. Let's get Flaming Skull as well as Poop Butt. That guy. Okay, full restock. It's nice. I am very scared of how many lives I'm gonna be losing. But I think we should be fine for now. Zombie perk is probably good for the first peg popped trigger on this guy. Just for survivability. Also, welcome in Green Phoenix as well. Hello, hello. Okay, well fortunately, due to having like a lot of money here, We can just immediately open the cafe. That's very good. Can already get kebab. I'm gonna keep these separate for now, actually. And I'm gonna freeze this. Oof, that was close. Cool, cool. Okay, we're just barely managing to get the 2 life cost back. I think we were fortunate enough to get some pretty good, like, starting items. Ooh, all-seeing pyramid. Let's see, how can we trigger this more? It's like it rapidly pops a random peg every time an item in slot 1 is triggered this round. So like we could try and do this. Because this triggers at least twice. I don't know if any of these other ones trigger at least twice. This one triggers a lot, so that kind of solves that issue. We get the suspicious key. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we didn't get the full restock there. Cool. Black market time. The pointer could be good. I do kind of wish you could freeze black market items. Okay, I mean, this is probably fine as well. Just copy a bunch of stuff. I guess 64 would be the best one to copy out of those. I don't know how we popped the prickly one without Nubby dying. That's usually what that's supposed to do. That's kinda interesting. Guess we'll get Springy Park. This might not go well. Okay. Something I am a little bit scared of is that we're just barely making back the 2 nubbies per launch. Like, we're already down a full nubby. Such that even if we get like a 2 times refill, we're still missing one. I guess let's take this crazy straw. I think we might need to like force trigger this one more. That might be better. I'm not really getting any good shop items. Oh, that restored a life. I forgot that that had like a secondary function. The chip would actually be good for the goblin, now that I think about it. Like, that's a good food item. This goblin is the only supervisor where you really sometimes don't have full lives, but have a lot of money, which usually isn't the case. It's kind of a weird flow on of your life restocks and money being like kind of interconnected, since restocks get you lives and money, so usually you're not like high on both. You're usually either high on both or low on both. That's what I meant to say. This would actually be nice, because we need to make sure that we pass the goal twice. Yeah, there we go. Doubling a random peg could be okay. Definitely decisions to make. It's like, I feel like hypothetically we could be triggering Evil Goose more often than Pedro. But also, we don't currently have anything that works with Evil Goose. Like, we need a certain black market item for that. We just don't really have that right now. I always wonder if this could be good. Fruit Butt certainly is not very good right now. We're gonna try the ton of feathers. I mean, it's not doing terrible. What it's worth. That's not good. We didn't get that. Pretty soon here we're gonna be close to dying. Got one back. Oh, I forgot about the fish. That's actually really bad. There we go. That's better. Even though we couldn't capitalize on it. We're looking to potentially be dead here in a second. I'm a little scared of that. Give me a chip. I could use it. That could be good. Doubles a random peg twice. gonna switch that around as well. Pickle Rat, please save us. This is actually not bad. Also, this, I feel like, could be a thing. Because that triggers on bounce, so I think that is better, actually. Now that I think about it. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. We might be dead. We are dead. Oh, actually, no. Apparently, if we have one shot, it doesn't count as being your last nubby. Okay, now we're dead. Yikes. Okay, wow. This is not an easy character. First peg popped will give points equal to 15... Oh, every peg will give points equal to 15% of that number. That's a very good starting item. I kinda want to open the shop, but I know I probably shouldn't. I feel like All-Seeing Pyramid is a really underwhelming rare item. I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't see a lot of benefit to it a lot of the time. I think maybe it could be okay, but like, you really just have to have the right build for it. So that's really no guarantee in this game. Fortunate thing about having the cheese house is it does kind of give us insurance for the first, like, 40 rounds or so. Would love to get the Void Park here. Oh. Item in slot 5 triggers 10 times. What triggers the item in slot 4? I'm not in love with that, but it could be good on, like, Dancing Dino, maybe? We'll try it out. Oh, well, there we go. My lucky day. We may as well. May as well let it do something. Maybe like that. Nice, nice. Cool. So getting multiple triggers of Cheese House, which is always good. That was good. Alright, give me money. So we can get the key later. Good, good. Alright, exit. Didn't go super well, but it is what it is. Not quite getting the assurance that I'd like. Okay, here we go. Here's a good round. Very nice. Still a little low on lives. Pregnancy test? That's pretty good. We get more nubby dies with that as well. That could be what we need. Plus that triggers Dancing Diner more. Which then in turn also triggers Cheese House more. Force triggers all items that summon anything. I mean, this is like an easy infinite. Because like now we just need to get Jax. I'm a little bit concerned about not meeting double the round pass quota. We really do need Jax. I would love to do that. Chip is also good here, to be fair. Jumble pegs an additional time, that's always good. We're not gonna take him. So it's looking like we might run Crazy Straw here. Okay, well that's the Jax. And like the thing with Jax is that if we can get it to trigger twice, and that does 20 pegs popped. Which once again, essentially becomes an infinite because this pops a peg 10 times. And then we need 20 pops for this to resummon it. So we just need to get like another one of them. Or alternatively an E block. Go along a similar line. Cool. I keep forgetting that I can re-roll an extra time to buff the straw even more. Ooh. I don't know. I think we'd rather force trigger all items, because we do need quite a few of them. Like, I don't think Void Park really works for us here. Oh, right. I don't have lives. I keep forgetting that. Oh, God. You're on your last shot. I feel like we kind of have to take that. Since that's more pops. Okay, there we go. We're saved, we're saved. For now. I guess the other thing that does help is we do now get extra benefit from Cheese House. I forgot about that. Also getting full board clears. Always nice. Very cool. Very quickly, we're gonna start outscaling the Cheese House, though. So we need to get rid of that soon. Sure, sure. Okay. I feel like now is the time to get rid of it. Because we need to upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the pregnancy test. Nubby must continue giving birth. So here's an interesting thing. We probably should go for tardigrade. Since we're now kind of pivoting to a halving doubling build. Also, we're gonna have ads in a second. I'll pause when that happens. Yeah, like that's kind of what we're pivoting to right now. I guess we got the kebab park. Yeah, waiting for ad jail. There it is. Yeah, we're kind of pivoting our build a little bit. Like, hopefully we should be able to have doubling and like full clears. Yeah, double jacks with the eggy puck is very, very strong. Honestly, we could probably even sell this and get this, and that's like even better. Because this pretty much ensures like better jacks. Like, once we do that, we're not gonna have to really worry about dying. So... I forgot we're in ads. So I'll recap that when we get back. Okay, ads should be done now. Yeah, I decided to sell off the skull to get the ton of feathers. It pops the lowest peg, which means less likely to be targeted by the jacks. Which is cash money. Okay, okay. Very nice. Cool. So yeah, we're getting full board clears, which is nice. Let's see. Hot dog, hot dog. It's got a bunch of rerolls. We don't really have the build for that. Twice each. Ooh, we want to go for tardigrade once again. Yeti doesn't really work on this build, I feel. We're gonna sell that. I feel like we can potentially do this instead. As for if that really helps us, I don't really know. We honestly might be better off swapping around something else. Like, I do want doubling, and I do want to force it, if possible. I feel like we don't actually need this. Let's get that. Like, I think the forced doubling is more worth it. Zombie perk. Fourth trigger item in slot 5. I mean, that could be good. Do we have any first peg pop stuff? Yeah, so it's kind of just better to get this. See, there we go. We're getting some pretty big restocks. Cool, cool, cool. Nice, nice. We're just gonna keep eating until we're no longer able to eat. There is literally no reason not to. At this point. Kazoo is nice. That was a random peg twice. That's good. We still need tardigrade, if possible. Nope. Nothing. Damn. Cool. Super score. Okay, we've capped out to 200. That's pretty good. We have hella money. I like Cheesy Park more. Nice. Can we get more tardigrade, please? More tardigrade would be really, really nice. Oh my god. Hello, welcome in. I feel like, is it worth doing inflatable dolphin? I honestly want to take it over the pyramid. I have a crazy suspicion that it might be better for that. Yes, welcome in, Zal. Hello, hello. Hope you're good. Still just gonna keep on eating. Well, we did get another all-seeing pyramid. That would have been nice to have before. But it is what it is. Oh, there we go. Okay, dolphin was definitely the right play. Dolphin's pretty sick. Okay, it might not have actually been due to the dolphin. I think it might have been due to like some lucky tardigrade. Oh my god. That's nearly the funny number. Good, just finished some Monhound with friends? Nice. I hope you enjoyed that. That sounds lovely. Okay. Grab the suspicious key. We do this. Oh, thank God for the full clear. Dolphin might not have actually been the play, I'm realizing. kind of iffy. Nubby bounces 10 times. Mocks a random peg. That could be good. That could be really good. But I don't know what I'd replace, is the problem. We'll see if we get it again. Yeah. This could also be really, really nice. When a peg is hit by Ichor. Pass around goal. I mean, that emits 12, which isn't bad. Like, really, all of these are very enticing. This might be a crazy idea. I'm actually gonna... No, like, even that's not good. We're gonna sell this and put the mannequin head there. But I don't feel great about it. Okay, that just sold our crazy straw. We were robbed of that. My head. We might be kind of fucked here. Not gonna lie. We might be kind of fucked. Because we got robbed of the crazy straw. Yep, that's gonna hurt. I wish we could get a shop, like, quickly, but I don't think we're gonna be able to. Okay, well, we did just have a good round there. We might be okay, but we are hurting a lot from the loss of crazy straw. I feel like we need jacks. Like, Jax is just such good assurance. We'll do like that. Well, it didn't give us assurance there. That was good. I really am starting to feel like Dolphin was not the play. Like, we're really, really struggling. I think Dolphin might be part of it. That was good. Like, we definitely need more doubling. I guess just Springy Pack. Since we have a lot of nubbies. Kazoo is very tempting. Kazoo, and then we just put it in the inflatable dolphin place. I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it, I'm doing it. This might be really, really stupid, this might get us killed. But I must try, I must believe. Let's not take either of those. Okay, hang on. We might be okay. If we're getting the full clears every time, then that's great. Even if we don't have much else to our name. That was good. The run might be okay. Ugh, God. I feel like we should actually swap these around. Two-headed turtle, hypothetically, I feel like could actually be good for a build like this, but like, once again, that's just nowhere to fit it. Then again, we also kinda need Crazy Straw, and we don't even have that. Like, what do I know? That kinda isn't worth it. The Sun Park is pretty nice. Maybe not the best on this character, but still cool. I'm gonna eat my heart out. Just eat as much as I can. Well, that's Crazy Straw, if we do want it back. What would we replace it with? I almost feel like the Dancing Diner isn't worth it, but I might be crazy for that. Honestly, I think it might be Mannequin Head that has to go. Do not let me down, Crazy Straw, please. Well, you know what? That seemed okay. To be fair. Apocalypse is not bad, because we have Tardigrade. So, like, we're gonna be fighting it back a little bit. See, there we go. We still beat it. But man, that character is rough, man. That is not an easy character to play. That was fucking stressful. Yikes. Now, I don't think we have enough to unlock any new supervisors. Like, I think the only two left to play... Actually, no, I think there's three. There's this one, and then there's the two at the end. So we need 75 more stars total. Okay.
Challenges.
One-shot McGee. During restocks, you can only gain +1 life at most, even if you restocked more than once. Not gain lives using any alternative method. That sounds fucking stressful, again. Parks cannot be obtained. Items in shops are replaced by various mystery boxes. You know what? Let's try it. This could be really stupid. But it sounds kind of oddly fun. We'll give it a try. Contains a random common item from Nubby Mod. Dancing Diner, okay. Means a copy of a random item in your inventory. Ooh. That's interesting. That's cool. Do we still get perks normally? Okay, we do. So that's good at least. That's not good. That's also not good. Might be screwed here. We didn't get like the best first item. In fact, I'm gonna buy another item. Okay. We can actually sell this and get it a different thing. Sure. Why? I should have gotten copy of the poop butt first, but... You know what? We'll just... ball, I guess. Crazy straw, we'll take it. Mystery box rare. We'll save that. That's good too. Getting the times 10. Okay, crazy. Two-headed turtle is surprisingly solid as a starting item. I never realized that. Drink water. That's very solid. Wonder if we could combo that with like the feathers. We may as well grab this too, because I mean we already don't know what we're gonna get. So like it really does us no harm to do that. I guess it is like slightly more expensive, but who fucking cares, man? We're pretty well off right now. Nice. Very cool. Good. Whoa. Mystery box ultra rare. Random ultra rare item from the black market. Let's try it. The mollusk. I've never seen this before. Multiplies turtle points by 1.2. That could be really huge. We just need to get another jack loop, I guess. A jack loop, well, like, maybe a chicken would be nice. Force triggers the item in slot 7. That could be really good. We could combo that with like Crazy Straw to get more summons. You've never seen that? Yeah, me neither. It is an ultra rare black market item, so I guess it makes sense why I've never seen it. That is pretty crazy. I've played this game for like, what, 20 hours at this point? And still coming across new items? Yeah, if we can build around that, that'll be insane. Oh my god, the cafe's a mystery as well. I'm a little bit scared of this. I am never going to eat the rare ones because that could be the randomize one. Gain +0 coins. Thank you, game. Very cool. Inflatable dolphin's not bad. Let's sell this guy. Loot box. Ooh. Duplicate. God damn it. I don't need more turtles, man. Jax? That's good, that's good. We don't need asbestos. Once again, I think what we could really use is like a chicken. But we'll see. I like really wish I could have gotten the mollusk on a not challenge run, to be honest. But it is what it is, I guess. Force trigger that, I guess. We need more summons. A cactus would also be good now that I think about it. Why? Why does this keep happening? Sell these fucking turtles, man. I don't want them anymore. I don't want no goddamn turtles. This would actually work well with the turtle, though. Dolphin? I'll take it, I'll take it. Summons a mega beach ball. I think currently we still just want more summons. +1 reroll. Reroll kebab pack, that's nice. Ugh. No, not Dave. Anything but Dave. Cheese house? That's not bad, I guess. Ow. So we could get another duplicate. I feel like we don't have a good build for the cheese house. It's another thing where we got the mollusk. Okay, okay. We're gonna rapidly outscale it again. Let's just sell the turtle at this point, honestly. We just need summons, if anything. Like, that is our primary thing. Just more summons. I am not buying that. I am never buying the rare ones, because it could randomize our inventory. Okay. What do you got? Dance and Diner, don't really need you. Don't really need you. Don't need you. Don't need you. $3? Another reroll, huh? Okay. Like, if we could trigger double mollusk, that's gonna be huge. Like, insanely, insanely good. Sad thing is, like, I really feel like Cactus could be good here. But we haven't gotten Cactus. We haven't even gotten any, like, good, like, decent summon items yet. Jax? Okay, I'll take it. That's a good one. Okay! Ultra rare, I guess. Guess we'll just have triple ultra rares soon. Sure thing, man. But still... Oh my god! We are getting all the rare stuff, apparently. My question is why? I feel like I don't really like this item. We're taking Cheesy Pack. Okay. I am interested to see what the ultra rare mystery box is. I'm very intrigued now. I almost wonder if because it's like mystery boxes, they increase the chance of getting like rare items or something. That would be pretty cool. 3D glasses? Okay, we'll take that. That's an easy win. If only we had money. That would be even cooler. But we do not have money. Like, the thing is, ideally we need to, like, force trigger this. But how? Everything that we have only triggers the item in slot 7. Which makes it kinda impossible to get stuff otherwise. Oh, we got the mollusk to trigger once. Too bad that's probably the last time that's gonna happen. Man, is it just not gonna give me the eggy park ever? Apparently not. I guess we'll take Speedy and we'll do this. Okay, let's combine the mollusk. Copy, okay. I want to copy more things, but it's not really possible right now. Can I just Sudoku? I feel like that's better. Cool. I'm finally getting like a little bit of money. I will say that's probably the biggest challenge in this, is that it really burns through your cash. Having to like open the mystery boxes. Which, you know, are accurate, honestly. Very accurate. Don't gamble. This is why loot boxes are the worst. God. Wow. What a choice. The fish. Is that even worth it? I mean, yeah, I guess if we copy this. Yikes. Never mind, that's a 100k that I literally didn't even see. Apparently. Come on. And we'll swap those around. Nubby bounces, I guess. I'm still pretty concerned, honestly. Okay, that was good. But here's the question, do I keep this? Or do I just say fuck it? It's like, it technically doesn't go with our build. I'm gonna do this. I guess that's not bad. That's... It could be better. Nope, we are... doing this. Rav food stocked. Gain +1 reroll. Another mollusk, eh? Well, we can sell that still, so... Like, come on, just give me the cactus, man. That's all I want. Croissant pack? That's probably good. Trade the item in slot 3, eh? I kinda like that. Could like put those around. Like swap those. We could even put 3D glasses there. See what that does. It seems like it could be pretty sick. Unless we can just pop the highest number. Ooh, that was good. Oh boy. Dude, if we just had the Eggy perk, this would be so free. Instead, the game has decided to spite us. At every turn. There we go! Eggy perk. And now we just win. See, I told you it would be literally free. We could just get the Eggy perk. Here we go. You ready for this? We're about to get to Google. Soon. Eventually. What? Yeah, sorry if it's a little bit loud. We're at quintillion. Eventually, we'll get enough multiplication from this that we will have infinite. Or we kind of just have infinite scaling is what I mean, so we'll just eventually get to Google, which is the max score. We're at vigintillion. Doer Vigentillion. What Vigentillion? Set Vigentillion. Or Sex Vigentillion, I think? Yeah, now it's Set Vigentillion. I do find it funny how we're doing this at round 69 as well. That's perfect, actually. I'm surprised this doesn't break the game and cause a force close. That's fair. There we go, we got to Google. Nice. I wanted to do that on stream at least once. Cause it's funny. Reroll. +1 reroll in Nubby mod. Rare food stock. Ooh, Starfruit. We'll take it. +1 jumble. Flaming skull. Monstrosity. That actually could help summon more. 20 pegs popped. Force summon all items that summon anything. That might actually be good. I think we're good to go then. Same principle, we just got to 999. There we go. I need to remember to actually end it. I like keep forgetting to do that. Wowza, would you look at that? 999 again. Yeah, I think we're pretty guaranteed on a win here now. We have finally gotten the loop going. Once again, all we needed was the Eggy perk, and the game wouldn't give it to us for a really long time. The Eggy perk is what makes this infinite work. At all. Look at how many knives are going into it. That's fantastic. I mean, at this point, we don't even need to do anything, I'm pretty sure. Like, we can just keep eating. We'll still use our rerolls if we got them, though. And we can roll a few more of these. What is the worst that could happen? Cheese house! I think I need cheese house in this economy. Oh man, I'm good. I do find it funny that on all of the runs to get like an organic infinite, as in without exploiting like tourneys, I do find it kind of funny that it happened on a challenge run. That's pretty sick. Big fan of that. Crazy Straw is really good, actually. Cool. Like, we just have another one of those now. Very nice. Got a lot of rerolls, apparently. Ooh, tempting. Let's just take this for the hell of it. Squid? So we can get, like, an even better thing now. Ooh, all these rerolls that I don't need. Like, we can get to Google really fast now, because now we're triggering 2 of these. Like, obviously not the fastest, but it's still going even faster. Okay. Apocalypse. This should be pretty easy. It's literally just the same infinite. Nice. Challenge B, Amnesiac. High score, Google. Good. The way it should be. Also, perfect ad timing. I'm gonna go take a bathroom break, and when we get back, I might switch it up and play something else. We'll see. Depends how I feel. Yeah, be right back. We got ads. Okay, I am back. I'm gonna level with you. I'm hitting the Jinx terminology. I'm gonna level with you all. I think I'm gonna just keep playing this. I was considering starting, like, Doom 2 today or something. But then, the more I thought about it, the more I realized, like, I already started stream kinda late. So I'm only gonna be going for like an hour and a half more, which isn't really enough to finish, like, an episode of a classic Doom game, typically. So, we'll probably start that, like, the next stream instead. And we'll try and get some more runs of this going. So, yeah. I don't think we can get this guy, so we need to do another challenge. Short on change could be fun. Phoebe mode. If you start a round with more than one item in your inventory, all items will be disabled for the rest of the round. That sounds like hell. I'm in. But I need Void Park for this. This sounds really hard without abusing Void Park and Cheese House. Okay, Squammy, come on in. Great. Thank you, Squammy, for nothing. Fucker. Okay. We got the butterfly. That's cool, I guess. Not bad. Still not really what we want, but it is what it is. Force trigger the item in slot 5. I guess that's not bad. We're gonna be going one item. Lobster Claw is... Claw is not good here. That is going to get me killed. Okay. 4 times, wow. That's okay, we're just farming gold. I got the feeling we're gonna die pretty quickly here. Once again, without Void Park, I think this challenge is basically just a bust. Unless you got, like, Void Park and, like, a really good item. Like, I think our best bets are getting, like, Fly Agaric could probably be okay. Depending on... this is actually pretty good. So, like, getting Fly Agaric from the black market could be pretty good. This item's actually quite nice as well, if we can get Void Park and everything. Void Park and enough kebabs. Like, we're good. Another alternative could be, getting, like, Jax. Jax plus Void Puck and like Eggy Puck is like an option, I think. Speaking of which, Eggy Puck, that's quite nice. We'll have that built up. I'll tell you what, this seems like it'd be better, but I think by the time we get to round 30, we'll have already outscaled it. We did see a Jax, I forgot to freeze it. Like, that's a possibility. I really just need, like, Void Puck once again. Let's get this. Very nice. If we... Okay, I have an idea here. So, like, we can't take this into the next round, but we can sell it for money. Void Puck would have been really nice, once again. We'll do this instead. I don't know why I'm bothering refreshing, because we can't get Crazy Straw, really, in this run. Like, this is not a Crazy Strawable situation. So we should only refresh if we need to. Really? Man. I mean, to be fair, we didn't get Void Puck like we kinda needed to. So... yeah, it wasn't great. Wasn't great. Reroll. Sea Cucumber's not bad for the start. I'm not keen on it. Like, it can be pretty good. Just kind of okay, though. Oh. Wait. Does this count as an item? It says if you start a round with more than one item in your inventory. We can gain an item though, apparently. Okay. Fair enough. Whatever. That was good. Okay, mystery box is the way to go. Apparently. That's very good knowledge. See that works. It makes the perk actually kind of useful for once. A generally pretty mid, well, not even mid, just really bad suboptimal perk is actually good in this challenge. You love to see it. Finally, it has a fucking use. Whoa, snot nose. I didn't realize it could be like a rare or ultra rare either, so that's pretty cool. Reroll. Pregnancy test? Eh, we can try it. Ouch. Nubby bell. Sure? But like, I also... You can't really trigger the pregnancy test. This is like a temporary solution for the record. Like, it could hold us over until we get a void pack or something. Like, this isn't a... The pregnancy test isn't terrible on its own. Even without, like, force triggers. Do we want rubber chicken? I'll tell you what. We'll do this. It's probably better than the pregnancy test on its own. Squid is useless, actually. The only thing it could possibly do is, like, copy the item to the left. And, like, that's it. Like, just copy the first item from Mystery Box. That is all it could ever do. And nothing else. We're taking the rubber chicken for now. We might be cooked, though. Void Puck! Ayy! Okay, that could be good if we find something to combo it into. Oh, it's only if Nubby is still alive, though. So it's actually kind of not great for us right now. We need to find, like, something else to use it on. I almost wonder if it could be good on Crazy Straw. Because we'd get, I don't know, at least 10 triggers of it? I wish we could have gotten, like, Cheese House or Poop Butt with that. Well, there we go. This is a good round. Yeah, Void Perk is just useless right now, which is our biggest problem. Like, that's sort of the Achilles heel of our build right now. We need something cool to do with slot 7, but we don't have anything cool to do with it right now. This could be fine. It's risky, but it's not terrible. Like, we'll get pretty insane scaling with it eventually. Like, it's still not the best. If we could get, like, an upgrade for it, though, it would be really good. Cheese House might be better, though. I think Cheese House is the safer option for now. We'll see how we go from there. If we get an Eggy Perk too, we could be solid. Because then we just get like a full clear build. For free. Holiday cheer. So Cheese House still scales well. Decently well. This is useless. Cool. That's fine. I mean, honestly, we don't even want to get, like, a lot of scaling. Like, we want to just get ×1s if we can. Just so that we don't outscale the house too quickly. No second cheese house, eh? Sometimes you just get items like tardigrade that are, like, useless. Like, basically useless in this challenge. don't think there's a way you can stack these. I mean, I'd be tempted to do it for research, but... that's just not good because of being limited to one item. I guess we'll restore lives. That's fair enough. Why? Why does it keep giving us this? It's not good for this. And I wish it would fuck off. Immediately. We are in bad shape. All things considered. We are in very bad shape. We might be dead, even. Okay, I mean... that's something. Okay. We're just not restocking enough. I wish we could have gotten like a second cheese house or something. But no, it's just not doing it. Like, it sucks that it feels like the only way to truly get this is to get like a one item infinite. But that requires getting like a perfect perk selection, essentially. Like, that requires getting Eggy perk twice, or getting, like, Fly Agoric just on its own, really. I guess we'll take Jax for now. Like, this is a build that could work, like, just Jax with Eggy perk. But I mean, you can't guarantee what perks you're gonna get, so... really? There we go. Every 1 second? That could be good. I guess Chaos perk is like really strong on this, actually. Now that I think about it. It's like you're basically just gonna be getting like one really good item. And like, you know exactly which item you're gonna be re-triggering. I mean, except for, I guess, if I get like the mystery box pack, it'll be different, but... once again, can't guarantee certain packs, so... so we're gonna have to sell this, probably. Unless it's a pack. Okay, it's not a pack, so we sell it. We do this. Just to see if it's a Fly Agoric. If it isn't, then we just sell it, whatever it is. Which is, I guess, free money, so that's cool. But otherwise not that useful. Really? Why's the game gotta do me like that sometimes? This is completely pointless in this run. So that requires synergy. This also requires synergy. I think. All of these require synergy. I forgot that I could sell them though. Whoops. I should have just taken one. I'm stupid. Neither of these are really good for this, honestly. This run is cooked, for the record. Yeah. We are super dead. Ugh. I do once again think it's kind of sad that there is just, like, a couple of builds that could beat this. Like, this doesn't exactly feel like a fair challenge. How do we feel about this? I guess pretty good. Cheese House will take as well, though. Alternatively. I did not get any money from that. I'm stupid. Waffle Park is more consistent. I should probably change the slot that it's in, though. Actually, no, I shouldn't for now. Because it is a problem if I just immediately start... whatchamacallit? If I just immediately start getting a lot of points, then it's going to outscale faster. And in fact, because of that, we're just gonna throw. Okay, we can't throw anymore, apparently. We can still kinda throw. Like, just plunk it off of a couple of them. And hope it doesn't go forever. It went forever. Like, preferably we want to restock only once. If at all possible. In fact, I think if I do this... This was a mistake. Okay, that doesn't count, apparently. That's not good enough. Nope, nothing. Sell it. Okay. Double restock isn't bad though, because we were getting a little low on lives anyway. Okay, this isn't bad, I guess. Force triggers the leftmost item X times. That's on first peg popped. So we can just do this, more or less. It ain't Void Park, but... Okay, well that's good. We'll take that. So it ain't Void Park, but it'll hold a server. For a little bit. Void Park is great. It'll hold a server for at least a little bit more. But once again, we don't really have scaling, so unless we get more Void Park or something, we're kinda fucked. Big time. Oh, I forgot that... Yeah, that might be a problem. Let's move it off of slot 7 for now, since we just got like a bunch of scaling. And then we'll move it back into slot 7 when we need to, and only when we need to. Okay. We're still fine. Give me the pig. Okay. Nice shop. Neither of these are really worth it, since we're going in slot 7. Ooh, that's slightly a problem. Like, I want to be able to get through this without putting it on slot 7, just to put it off for as long as I can. Each time the item in slot 1 has triggered. If only, man. I don't have a first slot. Okay. That's fine, that's fine. I am going to kill someone. Okay, we need to put it in slot 7. It is time. We have an emergency situation. Mystery box we will take. Strawberry. And pickle rat. Oh, Alcamelia! Welcome in. Hello, hello. How are you? Welcome in, Raiders. We are playing the Nubby game. This game's pretty funky. We're doing a challenge of it. You did it! Yeah, you finally managed to raid me. Yeah, I hope you're doing alright. I think you were doing, like, odd earlier. I, like, lurked for a little bit. Yeah. Unless you gotta, like, head out immediately, I'd be down for you to talk about it a little bit. Yeah. Feel free. We're on our last shot of this. Ooh. Yeah, we're doing a challenge in this game where you have to have only one item to start. And it's very dumb, because there's only like a couple of builds that work with it. You finished a new emote? That's nice. Hell yeah. New emotes are always cool. Okay, we're just barely making it. Okay, yeah, we're dead. The sun has exploded. This game is not usually this dumb, but because we're limited to one item. How many rounds do you need to beat to actually win? 80. So we were honestly not even that close. Once again, I will just fully say that this challenge is pretty stupid. You basically have to set up a one item infinite, and like, the only way to really do that is to just get very specific perks, which you can't really guarantee. So that's wonderful. This is brilliant game design. Yeah, I guess for anyone who hasn't played this game before, it's very, like, it is sort of, if you've ever seen Balatcher, kind of think similar to Balatcher, but instead it's like, whatchamacallit, like Peggle, or like a pegboard, I forget the name of the actual thing. Like Plinko, I think? Something like that. You think that's your least favorite way of making things harder, just taking away options? Well, it's not like a required challenge, it's purely just for the flex of it. I mean, I'd like to... I would like to beat all challenges if I can. That would be cool. Yeah, it is slightly dumb. Not doing too bad right now. Like, very soon we're just gonna get, like, outscaled. Unless we got, like, an actually good setup. Wow, that was fantastic. Wow. Wow, we got money. Love to see it. We got this guy who is also going to be money. Yeah, this game is genuinely fun. Just not really in this mode as much. Kinda dumb. Yeah, I'll probably do like a standard round after this. You're not too interested in playing it, but you do love the aesthetic of the game? Yeah, it's very like, retro computer graphics. It's pretty cool. It's a nice aesthetic. Okay, Void Park is nice. That makes it so that force triggers the item in slot 7 2 times for each inventory slot. Okay. Wow, that was great. Thank you for that, game. I'm now realizing I said I would do like a normal run afterwards. Instead I did not do a normal run. That is okay. Because we'll probably die pretty soon again. With any luck, death will come swiftly. Mystery box isn't bad. So like the mystery box is kind of an exception in this challenge, where it will let you use it. Because technically it doesn't make... Because the exact phrasing is, if you start a round with more than one item in your inventory, all items will be disabled for the rest of the round. But this puts an item in your inventory afterwards. So it doesn't count. So that's cool. We are on a fast track to die again. Lovely. That was pretty good. Got a good random item. Saved our ass. What the hell is that? Alec, I'm sorry, but I don't think you're cool for selling drugs to little girls. What kind of first message is that? The hell, man? Are you okay? You can just ban him, should I? I don't know if you're being serious or not. I don't know if it's like a bit. Like, on one hand, it sounds very inflammatory. On the other hand, it might just be a bit. I'm not sure. I can never tell with Twitch chat. I've never told a single joke in my entire life. That just confuses me even more, honestly. Like, I'm at a loss for words. But I guess for what it's worth. For the interest of any, whatchamacallit, any law enforcement, I do think it's not okay to sell drugs to small kids. In fact, I don't think it's okay to sell drugs in general, unless there's some, like, greater purpose. Like, I know there's some places where people sell it for medicine, if it's, like, otherwise banned for medicine, and I think that's okay, but, like... I think I'm just digging myself a deeper pit here. Hey guys, it's Nubby. Wow, what a cool game, right? Based, finally a streamer with morals. I mean, I would hope so. I'd hope it's not like that hot of a take. I mean, I guess, you know, I've heard some pretty extreme things. I guess I'd say I wouldn't be surprised if that's a hot take, but I wish it wasn't a hot take. Like, even as someone who has never done drugs, a drug being illegal doesn't necessarily mean that it's bad or being used for bad things. Well, that's just my take, I guess. Toddle's pretty good. As someone who has done drugs, you agree. Okay. And that's fair. Yeah, I wouldn't know what that's like. I've stayed, like, pretty clean my entire life. Obviously, everyone's got, like, a different background. I'm very surprised this run hasn't died yet. It should have, honestly. I'm once again starting to get scared that we're gonna get outscaled by the game. It's like, this only carries us for so long. We don't really have anything that sets us up for an infinite. Hmm. Okay, I don't know what happens if you stack this. Probably nothing, considering that it says item slot 1 has to be open. I just wanted to try it, just to see. For research. Oh. Well, I beefed that. This could be alright, hypothetically. I don't know. Force trigger is nice. Every second. Yeah, I mean, we're pretty much about to die again. We are not doing very well. We're losing all of our lives. We are getting rapidly outscaled. Yeah. Okay, hang on. We're gonna do a different thing. So like, I've never played this character. Glass Tourney. All items are half price, plus 3 rerolls in all shops. Items have a 5% chance to shadow when they trigger. That sounds like hell. I'm in. Oh. I mean, this is gonna die super quickly. But I mean, we may as well. We can get pants for 2. Watch it shatter on like its first use. Okay, not quite. Also, we have ads soon. I'll pause whenever that happens. We've been surprisingly lucky so far. Void Park's actually not bad. Well, except that's gonna like super trigger things, so that it's gonna probably just break instantly. Whatever I put there. Oh, okay, that's the ad. So yeah, we'll wait. We'll do that. Sorry that I'm not really saying a whole lot while the ads are going. I kind of like zoned out for a second and just hydrated. I'm a little bit out of it because I woke up pretty early today. I like woke up after like 5 hours of sleep and couldn't get back to bed. So I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get up then. Sometimes that'll just happen to you. It be like that sometimes. Got more pants. I wonder when the first time is that one of our things is gonna shadow. I might have misread the chance, because 5% does sound like really high. It might have been like 0.5%. Could be a lot better, honestly. Okay. black market. Oh. Maybe it is 5%. I just had two things explode at the same time. Okay, apparently my build is just gone. That might be a problem. Hopefully this will save me. But probably not. Fly-Agark is really good. But I don't think we're gonna have it for long. Yeah, it's just gone. Everything is just gone. Lovely. Thank you for that, video game. Well, you know what? Somehow we went from a very stupid challenge to an even stupider challenge. You love to see it. Okay, we'll do one more of like an actually good character. Bologna Tourney. Item and perk triggers are randomized at the start of the run. Don't question it. Yeah, this guy can either be very shit or very good, depending on what randomization you get. Sometimes you'll just die at the very beginning, and sometimes you'll just find an infinite instantly. Speaking of which, this is pretty sick. Pops 2 random pegs. Pegs halved. Like, this kind of seems like it's on the way to an infinite already. We'll see. Might need to do this instead. Also, welcome in back. Hello. Yeah, like, this is almost just a full clear in and of itself. Just one item. Because of the way that it randomized. There we go. He is pretty Balerney. Turney Balerney. Even though it's actually Bologna. I don't think those are the same thing. Unless I'm wrong, I might be crazy. 3 pegs doubled. Sounds like it could be good. Nice. Peg fully popped. Yeah, we just have like a very easy full clear build. Every 3 seconds. Peg fully popped. That would actually be pretty good on this. It's like, it gives us the number of the lowest peg, but it's probably like the smallest numbers that are gonna go first. So then at the end we're just left with the biggest number. At least that's how that logic works in my brain, until I try it out and it fails miserably. That was cool, though. I like just being a sprinkler. Yeah, needless to say, this guy is pretty busted. Probably the most busted supervisor in the game. Are we just popping like an empty tile? I think that might be what's happening. That's cool, I guess. We've already broken the game. Literally. Okay, I think I'm going to end this because this is very boring to watch. As in, specifically that round. 5 pegs pop. There's so many ones that just loop here. Like, we're getting items that pop pegs where the trigger is popping pegs. And, like, it's cool, but also it makes the game very easy. Like, I don't know how it's not killing that all the time. Huh. 39. Pretty cool. Alright, what other stupid shit do we have in here? 10 pegs pop reduces round goal by 30%. That seems really busted, actually. Let's do it, I guess. We're probably about to break the game entirely. Because, like, if we get into another one of those loops, we're pretty much just gonna be infinitely lowering the score. Every half second, force triggers all items that summon anything. That's also really busted. Look, I deserve this after the way that the game kept screwing me over in the challenge. I have earned this one. I can have this one as a treat. It really is nubtastic. I don't even think we need this one at this point. Let's just unlock the cafe so we can eat our heart out. Duplicates the most recently obtained perk. That would have been nice to have before I ate the kebab. More unstable waste. Or more of this. It's a cluster of pegs twice. Oh my god. Item in slot 1 triggers 3 times. Doubles the lowest peg 2 times. This could be an infinite, actually. I know I keep saying that, but I think this one truly is an infinite. In the right scenario. Let's try it. I mean, it seems pretty damn good still, either way. Okay, there we go. You broke the game. Unsurprisingly. Well, that's pretty good. We are at 61 million out of 1. That's our goal, because it just keeps reducing the round goal. And we get Tornado Puck, apparently. It's like, is there something I could actually buy here that would guarantee doubling? That's just a thought. Then I'd truly have an infinite. We can get another Tornado Puck. That's nice. 2 pegs popped, doubles a random peg, eh? Yep, this is the easiest infinite of my life. That's like actually free. Pops the lowest number peg twice. Like, even this is just... Is this not just... Hang on. It's like, if I sell this, I could just put this on. Because every time it pops 2 pegs, it pops the lowest peg twice. That's stupid. That's really stupid. We don't even need this then. Yep, lo and behold, it just infinitely doubles. We have turned this into Cookie Clicker. I wonder if this is even, like, failable. Like, what if I just shot myself straight into the void? Would it still work? Like, I think it would, because we still have the half-second perk. I think even if we just immediately throw, It's still just, no matter what. Do we have anything else that could make this less dumb? Or more dumb? I'll take either, honestly. Jumbled pegs and additional time. Cool. Like, honestly, I feel like we just full send this. And we just don't even care. Like, we just end as soon as we can every time. The game has already won itself. It is, like, impossible to fail. We've now run into the opposite issue of what I was having with the challenge runs. Where the game is now too easy. Ooh. So we can upgrade something. How about you take the socket and upgrade the mannequin head? Cool. Love that. Item in slot 6 triggers 4 times. Oh, I misread this, I think. I'm stupid. I think it was supposed to be... I think I put something in slot 4 expecting that it was the other way around. That it was like I had to put something in slot 4. When I didn't. I am very smart. Clearly. Squid's not bad. That just becomes another kazoo. Got double coins too. I still do wonder if there's a way for this infinite to break. Wow, I love the sound of when you try to double a peg and it can't double anymore. I really love when it just blasts my ears. It's very cool. Every 4 seconds, eh. Both of these are honestly kind of mid, but... There we go. Like, that was pretty straight into the void, and it still triggered the infinite. I'll admit that I haven't done a really good job at selling this game. Not that I, like, need to. I would like for more people to play it because I think it's a cool game. But also, I'm not making a very good case for it by having really stupid runs followed by the easiest run of all time. I swear the normal difficulty curve of the game is pretty good. I'm just a dumbass. There are only gonna be 32 more rounds of this. Isn't that great? Like, honestly, at this point, I should just speedrun it. Like, not even bother doing all the shop stuff. We will get this though, because the black market items can be pretty fun. We might be able to get a Google as a score. For those who don't know, that is the maximum score for this game, is a Google. So we might be able to get that, depending on the items in the black market. Because the pegs only go up to 1 decillion by default, like as a maximum, you kind of have to have point multiplication in order to do that. And most of those items are only sold in the black market. Like, this is one of them. This is only every 3 seconds. It seems like we're not going to be able to get it. We'll take the alien though, just for fun. What a skip. Once again, we don't even need to bother at this point. We literally just win. No matter what. I solved Nubby. The game is also lagging. Yeah, we can make the weird purple tree. Love that. It's so pretty, though. Wow. So we got even more infinite with this. Which I don't even know how the fuck that works. Considering that we're already infinite. I don't think it would work, honestly. I think in this game you're like limited to like one trigger of an item per frame. At least I would assume so. Be pretty silly if not. I don't really know how else they do it. Because, like, otherwise it'd be very easy to get the game in an endless loop. On, like, any given frame. So I think there is a limit to how many triggers something can have per fixed amount of time. It is crazy that even if I throw myself into the void, the build still works. Like, it doesn't even matter. All paths lead to success. We're at the final boss already. I still don't think it matters. Because we still just win. Sick. Wow, we did it, guys. That was a very difficult run. I definitely didn't immediately get the game handed to me by just multiple infinites that are possible. Well, anyway, that was a time. I will be ending stream now because I gotta head out and get food. Oh, I just realized I forgot to shout out Alchemilia as well. She's probably headed off to bed, but I would like to shout her out still. She is very cool. I like lurking over there. She does like cool art and occasionally gaming too. So yeah, go check her out. Very good person. Maybe. I don't... is a petrichor a person? Does that count? Maybe that's offensive, I'm sorry. I'll shut up. I don't know if I necessarily have anyone in particular to raid. This is always the problem at ending stream at this time, is that I want to raid someone, but also, like, I can't find anyone to raid. And I'm, like, scared of meeting new people a lot of the time. Like, I'm always scared I'm gonna, like... I could go into, like, the Nubby's Number Factory category right now, and, like, raid someone there. Like, I'm kind of thinking about doing that. Then it's like, what if I do that and then, like, they say racial slurs, and it's like, Like, what do I do? I never know. We could find a racist nubby streamer. God forbid. I hope not. You know what? Fuck it. We're gonna raid someone anyway. We have... I found someone in the category called... Gleeby DB Cooper. Who is surely not a racist nubby streamer. I really, really hope not. This is not me manifesting it. This is me anti-manifesting it. This is me hoping and praying that they are not weird. But yeah, thank y'all for watching. Thank you for the raids as well, earlier. Since there were multiple. Today was kind of a bit of a bleh stream, admittedly. Where I kind of just didn't do anything except play this game. And also I'm very tired. Not even tired, just more... Like, I don't have the energy that I normally would. But I still enjoyed myself. So yeah, thank you all for watching. I'll have a new schedule up soon as well, since it's the end of the week. I will say my upcoming schedules will probably be a little bit different. I'm thinking of starting... like, getting rid of, like, the late night streams that I'd normally do, and just having more streams that start, like, at around this time. Although maybe even, like, an hour earlier. So, but I find that these are the streams that most people can make it to. It's gonna auto-raid in a second as well, so... yeah. I forgot to put the raid message too, so, my bad. Sorry. Goodbye. Good luck.